Good evening, welcome back to Darthmod's Ultimate Commander Bavaria. It's interesting that I'm doing this while my last video is still uploading because it's taking ages and ages and ages. I put it up sometime yesterday afternoon, that was the 1st of March, and now we're on the 2nd of March and it's about 9:15 at night and it's still uploading, so it's really weird because the one before it went up so quickly, so I don't quite know what that's all about. I'm just going to put a couple of dragoons in here because I think it might just help to settle the place. Interesting that I'm uploading that video on the back of, well, I've just read some criticism basically that I'm not showing battles. It's just been a shame that I haven't been able to for various reasons, but anyway, see, that's happened again. It's weird that, isn't it, how that happens, but hey ho. Anyway, the thing that I wanted to say was, just as I've read his comment, to say that I'm not basically uploading battles. I've got a video that's being uploaded at this very moment that's got 2 battles on it, a short one which I thought, might be the only battle I get a chance to put on there, and then a longer one afterwards. I had to cut incredibly short because I just didn't have the time. Anyway, at the moment I'm looking around for the light galley, so sorry to fiddle about like this, but I should really know where it is, shouldn't I? There we go, there it is. I'm going to give it some troops. I don't quite know what troops to give it. I'm thinking about dispensing with a few of those, just sort of risking giving them away because they've all got fortresses around them now, so I think it's worth the risk. If I pop a few of those in there and then bring a few back from here, that should just about do it, shouldn't it? I want the guns from here as well, of course, so if I take a couple of guns from there and perhaps bring them some infantry as well, pull those back into here. Yep, okay. And then I don't know which ones they were now. If I take a few of those out of there, and the guns, of course, and the general, I think that might be enough. Add one more maybe, risk it. What am I leaving behind? 3 infantry units then, plus, the whatever's inside there. He's only got that in there anyway, so I don't think I need to worry, do I? There's hardly anything that can touch me in there. I'm going to take some more across. Why not? Let's take these across as well. Okay. Right. And I'm going to put them on the ships. I put the good ones on the ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 on the light galley. This Baltic is about to become mine shortly, I hope. Now that doesn't belong to me. I'm going to leave that one behind. That one's just going to look after the port for a while. I should be able to bring him out of there soon. Once I've got control of this Baltic, obviously that means Corlund's got to go as well, then I won't need to defend those ports anymore. I'll just defend the bottom of Sweden, between Sweden and Denmark there. Right, okay, let's get those on the ship then. Everybody but that one. Onto there. Now, you're going to know where I'm sending these, aren't you? But just to fool you a little bit first, I'm going to send them over here to probably, I don't know exactly where. I'm not sure if they'll be able to reach. They might be able to. Let's see if they will. That one can't. So one can, the other one can't. So, well, let's put them both in this one then. So this one over here, I don't need them over here anymore, of course, do I? You see, that's why I'm moving these. So get those over to there. Right, now I was going to, I don't think they can move now, can they? I was going to go to here, send my ship to here, but anyway, this is the other place that I think is fairly secure. He's got half an army in there, the United Provinces have. It doesn't look like anybody else can really reach me. The Spanish still don't like me, I don't think, so they've got a fairly decent force. There is quite a big force in there, but there's still the United Provinces dividing us. So anyway, point is that I'm going to take out my horse from here, and I don't think I'll take anything else out. I think that should be enough, shouldn't it, really? So I'll take out the horse and put those into here as well, along with the rakes. Yes. So I've got a couple of horse as well. Okay. Why can't I put those on the ship? What am I doing wrong? Do I need to choose the ship first? What's happening? Oh dear me, don't whatever you do copy the way I do it, will you? Goodness me. The reason why I can't put them on the ships is because I haven't moved the ship there yet. It's because I wanted to see where the rakes were, wasn't it? Okay. Ship along there. Probably find the army isn't on it now. Oh yes it is. Right, good. Okay. Now, I'll put these two on. Yep. And where are the agents? Come on agents, where are you? Right, okay. Right, okay, let's do it this way then. Okay, good. Right, I should have everybody on board the ships now, but they look like they're still in the port, don't they? They are, aren't they? Something's wrong. I don't quite know how that went wrong, but anyway, never mind. Let's get these out of here. And I'm going to go... Any guesses, folks? Yep, you've got it. I'm going to go here. And the reason that I'm going there is that Sweden have only one place left, and it's here, Finland. So it's going to go. Right, let's have a look at the agents first. Has he come out? What? I suppose he must have done. Okay, I could never quite work it out with these agents, you know, whether they're on the ships or they're not on the ships, but anyway, let's have a look on here. Okay. Now, get these moving in the right direction anyway. These are the most important ones, of course. Right. Ah, no, I didn't think I'd be able to reach. Doesn't matter though, we can do it in 2 turns. He's got a garrison in there. Look at that, he's got about 10. I thought he'd have about 2 in there. Ah, let's go see what he has got. This is the rake that was going a long way around, of course. That's all he's got in there. I don't know anyway, I can't see anything else. So, right, now I should have now some other agents. Now this is where agents tend to disappear, so let's see if I can find a couple of agents in Finland and we'll find them on there. Let's have a look now. Gentlemen, rake. Bulgaria, Finland. Right, there's one. Ah, no, that's the one we know about. Have got any others? Flanders, Baltic Sea, Central Italy, Finland, France, Galicia, Baltic Sea. Is it showing them Baltic Sea? It is, isn't it? Right, well let's get them moving anyway. I don't know, somewhere in this direction over here. Actually, I think he's still on the ship. It only shows that sort of strange symbol when you're pointing at something when they're still on the ship. How do I get these guys off the ship? Right. Did that work? Oh, I don't know. Let's get him going in this direction then. And this one, I think maybe he's just in the port and I can't know anything about him. So let's move him, say, over to here somewhere, perhaps there. It's just a case of spying on the Russians, finding out what they're going to do along this border. You know, once I've got Finland and Sweden here, well, I've already got Sweden, but you know, this border along here, then I need to sort of consider what the Russians might do towards me. You see, they might become aggressive again because I'm on their border. Anyway, down at the bottom down here, I thought I might get myself some more second rates. Those that I took all the way up there into the Baltic were just completely wasted, which is really irritating. You know, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just get the 3 in there. I think that's probably enough, actually. Yeah, I'm hoping those dragoons I put in Copenhagen are enough to sort of settle the place. I'm hoping that the troops I've dropped in there are going to be enough to take it. They should be, shouldn't they? 10, and he's got, I don't know, 2, 4, 6. Hey, do you know, we might have a battle. That would be good, wouldn't it? We could have a battle on this video. That would cheer that chap up again, won't it, actually? Cheer me up as well, to be honest with you. But, no walls. It could be a fight. We could have a fight in our hands, folks. Excellent stuff. So anyway, that's all I've got planned for this. I'm not spending any more money because I might need it for something else, like maintaining the navy, and perhaps upgrading places. But well, we'll see. I wonder if Courland are friendly with. Let's go and have a look. Courland. They've got no allies. Oh, they're a protectorate of Poland and Lithuania. I think they're pretty safe from me for now, don't you? Let's see what the turn end brings on. Right, yeah. Hey, you know that advertising on the mollynews.com website that I told you about? Well, they've come back to me and asked for more. So I've got another $60 odd for the second lot of advertising. And they're just links from words, so it's working really well for me. I'm wondering if it's something to do with this Google Chrome thing. You know, if something's on Google and somebody look at the page, then it sort of sees what sort of things you're interested in and then sort of tries to direct you to those sites next time. So maybe by going to my pages they'll sort of, you know, see these other sites or something. I really don't know, but it's great as far as I'm concerned. You know, they have a choice if they click on the words or not. I've put a warning on the very first page of my website saying there are some links that I can't really be responsible for, but they're all very good. They're all Harvard University, Oxford University. They're all sort of library type things, academic sites and things. You know, there's only one, a second-hand bookshop, which is anything really different. You know, so I'm very impressed with them. It's gone really, really well for me. The best, quickest money I've ever made. Anyway, so I mean, it's about £90 a year I'm going to get for that, and the website only cost me about £60 a year for hosting. I've paid that out myself for nearly 10 years just to keep the site going. So it's nice to get a little bit back from it, isn't it? But anyway. Swedes are just fiddling about. I don't really care what happens to these guys. They're all going to die anyway. You're all going to die. I wanted some of that money, by the way, so that I could upgrade some of those buildings in Copenhagen that I've just taken. Is it Copenhagen? Yes, it is. So, right. Ah, ha ha, ha ha ha. They'll be the Italian states, won't they? They've just attacked my southern trade area. Now, it's just as well that I've got second rates in the south. I was thinking about moving my second rates up in the north round to the south, but it's probably just as well that they're there. National debt, do I want that? Shall we go and have a look? Agent recruiter, where's he? Probably where I don't need him anymore. In here. Yeah, I don't need him in here anymore. The person who made the comments, by the way, about my rakes not being used properly, and I haven't got any left. I've said I haven't got any left, but there's loads in France that I'm not actually doing anything with. He's quite right. I should do little things with them to build up their skills, if nothing else. You know, I do that when I'm sabotaging. I'll perhaps get them to go for a lesser building in order to, you know, to sort of build their skills up a little bit, but. Anyway, I tend to use them as watchtowers mainly. I know it's probably not the best way, but I like to hold on to them as well. So, see if I can get that one down here. I don't actually want to wreck this. The other reason for not doing bitty things with them is you can antagonise other nations as well. So, workers on strike. I mean, I accept that the comment was probably made at a time when I was at war with France anyway, but or it was about at a time when I was at war with France. They're settled. Look at that. Excuse me, those dragoons have been enough to settle them. Ah, if I'd have known that was going to happen, I might have moved some of those troops out as well to go and attack Finland. But, okay, I think I'll have my own church in there this time. Thank you, my own church school. I'll have coaching in that one. And the third one, should have another school? Yeah, I'll have another church school. I'm not going to upgrade any of these yet because I can't really defend them very well. I can defend, but not very well. Courland are bound to backstab me, I would have thought. We're just inviting trouble. Really, I need to move that fleet from there, perhaps over to, I don't know, perhaps over to here if that will defend it. I don't know, I'll have to look into that. But anyway, let's have a look at the other workers on strike. Denmark, yeah, that's the one we looked at. Port blockaded. Oh yes, that's the Italian states down at the bottom. We know about that one. Construction report. Yep, plenty of those. I don't think I'm going to be spending any money this turn though. Agent recruited, that's the one we know about already, isn't it? Right, well let's go on and get this battle done then. That's this one over here. I think. Yeah, what are we up to? 15 minutes? 15 minutes for a battle? Half-hour video? That would be brilliant, wouldn't it, if I managed to achieve it. I wonder if I can get him out of here though. Ah, two I didn't do. I didn't send the ship back. Do I need to? Not sure if I do, really. Agents. Yeah, somewhere around here. So we can go and have a look. Oh, I'd forgotten I'd left that one there. I should have moved him out of the way first, shouldn't I? Never mind. Let's get him up here. I really wanted him to go that way around, but I should have looked at the route, shouldn't I, before I clicked there. Anyhow. Let's move him up just a little bit further up when the time comes. Okay, I've got another one somewhere. Where is he? There. I don't think I'm going to need him there anymore because I think this is the end of the Swedes. So, excuse me, I wonder if I should perhaps put him on the ship and get the ship to land him somewhere as he goes off. That might be the best idea, mightn't it? Let's do that, and then get the ship out there. On the other hand, maybe I need the ship to bring the guns back afterwards. Yeah, I'll just move him round for now, and then, like I said, use the ship for the guns. Let's get him round to there, and then I'll pull him perhaps down to a more central area, maybe, perhaps down, say, to here, when the time comes. Is he moving? Yes, he is. Going all the way around. Oh, he's getting onto the road, isn't he? Yeah, okay. These rakes don't like to get their feet dirty, do they? Their shoes dirty. Right, let's get into there. It's not going to be till next turn that I get to attack the Italian fleet, so I'm going to be dead keen to get onto that one. It's about time we had a sea battle. Surrender! No! Blast. Okay, well he's got... Oh, right, okay, he's got 8-inch mortars. They don't have as good as range as I do, so it's looking like I'm going to stand back a bit, just get within range of his mortars and hit them and force him to come and attack me. We're almost even, look at that! His troops aren't quite as good as mine. I've got a CO, he doesn't. I've also got 2 lots of horse, he's only got 1, so it's in my favour. Mine are better quality troops than his as well, so okay, it's not a balanced battle, but it is 1,241 of mine going in against 1,900 odd of his. So I mean that's barely, you know, 1,300 against 2,000. So it's fairly well balanced, I would think. I don't know. Let's see what happens anyway. So should be fun. Well, here we are, in the middle of the battle. I haven't done anything except line them up on the usual format, you know, right from the start. I've got my howitzers here on ball, with the hope that I can outrange his mortars. If I can't, I'm going to have to move a little bit closer. I don't even know where they are. Where are his mortars? Come on, mortars, come out to play. Where are you? That, by the way, is not just me being silly. It is me being silly, but it's not me just being silly. There's a brilliant film, came out in the 70s, early 80s, and I think it was called Warriors. And there's a scene where they call the Warriors, the Coney Island Warriors, you know, a particular gang in the area, to come and fight them, and they, you know, they chant that "come out to play." So it's just sort of embedded itself in my memory there a little. I'm trying to find his... Ah, there they are. Aha, we're just outside his range. But it looks like he's coming on anyway, doesn't it? So we'll stay outside his range. Quite happy to do that. And then just hit his infantry if he's going to just expose himself to me that way. I don't see why not. Might as well go for it. Let's hit the horse though first. Nice to upset those, isn't it? They're the most risky ones actually, because they're the ones that are most likely to come through and take out my... Oh, look at that. The very second I click on them, see them go backwards there? Isn't that strange? That's why they say playing this game on hard is a cheat for the AI, because you know, it knows exactly what you're doing when you're doing it. So you can see the point, can't you? Right, okay, well let's have a go with these then, shall we? Let's see what these do. Armed citizenry, now there are loads of those. Let's do the garrison line infantry then, shall we? Oh, hang on. It's like the horse was still in range. They've just pulled outside the range now. Canny, very canny, as we would say. Right, well, I'm not going to advance my infantry any further because I know we're outside the mortar range. So, what's he got? Yeah, of course they don't even have bayonets, do they? The firelock armed infantry. That's his worst unit, of course. The garrison line, I don't think are particularly good. They certainly haven't got any chevrons, have they, there? So, but they do have bayonets. So you're looking at the last of the Swedes, I'm afraid, here, because I know it's going to be a pitched battle, and some might have even started to draw the conclusion that I can only win these battles when I shell them from a distance, because that's all they've seen, really. But you're about to see how I slaughter an army that's, well, fairly equivalent. Not exactly equivalent, but... Okay, it's looking like he's trying to find a bit of a flank there, doesn't it? So we'll alter the formation so that we're facing the right direction. I'm quite happy to do that. So, where are we? Over here, perhaps. Okay, I don't think he's going to come too far, to be honest with you. I think I can probably... oh no, he does seem to be coming on, doesn't he? I wonder if we're within sort of better range now, better shot range. Let's see what happens with a bit of quick line shot. Yeah, garrison line. Let's have a go with those then, shall we? See what we can get. In fact, they're the only ones we can hit anyway. So, you know what happens now, don't you? I've got a nice close up of these moving along, and these horse are going to go charging in, go gallop straight through my infantry and take out some of my gunners. In fact, probably all of my gunners, even while they're still routing as they come through the infantry line. He says, grumbling again. There we go, what's that? 208 out of 225? Yeah, he's suffering, isn't he? Actually, I know it's not a big battle, I'd rather show big battles, but at least it gives me a bit of time, doesn't it, to sort of have a look at the troops. Never did find the add-on for the different music, you know. I'm not sure it's available for this particular Ultimate Commander one, the 7 one. I'm not too sure how that works, but anyway, I didn't want to mess around with it anymore. I'm quite happy with what I've got. So it looks like he's still trying to find a flank, doesn't it? But he is coming through the town centre, isn't he, there? So I think we'll just redress the line a bit again. Where is he? Where is he? Fine, there. I think he's about there, isn't he? So, okay, if I go from... Well, actually, we're okay there. We're about right, aren't we, there? But how are we for here? Let's just have a look. How far? Yeah, he's coming over a little bit further over, isn't he? Round about. Actually, he's coming over, I think, perhaps to there, is he? I don't want to thin the line too much, because I rather like our 3-line rank fire. It's a bit of an advantage that I think we've got, so I'd rather play to the advantage if I can. So, okay, let's pull back and support that flank. I do want really to be supporting the artillery as well, of course, and of course these are now very, very close to his own. Well, they're very close. Sorry, my infantry are very close now to my howitzers. So if he does go charging through there, he doesn't have to go very far, does he, with his horse? So we need to think about that. There come the horse. So let's just get a couple of shots in against those, shall we? It would be nice to take those out early. I mean, completely. You know, not just fiddling about. Just actually completely take them away. One of the reasons why these aren't, you know, these are too thin is because the one at the end is probably too thick, because it's the this one is the regular line infantry. So I might just pull that line out a little bit further, yeah, so that I can get these just a little bit thicker. We'll see what happens. Okay, somebody said, yeah, they wanted to, well, okay, I want to see exactly how you do it. So I thought, well, okay, you can see exactly how I do it. I don't have a problem with that. I've often thought, you know, it would be worth showing exactly how I do it in the fortress battles as well, but they're just so lengthy. I just can't see how I can convolute them in any reasonable way. Anyway, let's just put those there. I think you get them just a little bit thicker there, I think. Not much, but a little bit. Oh, actually, maybe we should... I'm being a bit paninicky here. Now you can see why I don't show everything, because, you know, you don't want to see all this all the time, do you, really? All this build-up. Well, perhaps you don't. I don't know. Okay, where are we now? Have we taken out this horse yet? If he's not going to attack me, and presumably his horse are the ones with his general in, well, he's taken some hits, so that's good. Pleased about that. No, he hasn't. He hasn't taken any hits on his general, on his horse, rather. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Surely we should have got something by now. Come on. Worried about infecting the meat, aren't they, I suppose, when they eat the horses later. 90-90. They're taking loads of hits, and... well, they're not taking any hits, to be honest with you. They're taking lots of shots, but actually not taking any hits, are they? So, right. I think my horse is superior to his horse. Might just bring the others over as well, actually. If he's going to fiddle about like that, might be worth it. It'd be good to isolate his horse and have 2 horse against them, wouldn't it? Did I get anybody yet? 89! Managed to kill one. Right, I presume we're still out of range of his mortars, which is good. I don't want to get within range of his mortars either, so he's going to attack me. I'm going to let him come in quite a long way. I don't want to be meeting in in what you might consider to be no man's land, this area around here where his mortars can hit me. Why give him the advantage? I don't see any reason to. Right, I think he's coming around this way, isn't he? So, okay, pull back a little. Let him come charging in, hopefully against that infantry flank. That would be good for me. What I didn't want, as I say, was him charging through my infantry lines. So 88 out of 90. It's a shame I won't be able to do this and fit in the sea battle. It would be good to get both of them on the video, but as I've already said, the other video is taking forever to upload. It really is. Come on! I have a feeling, you know, it might be worth me just charging him there, because he's too far away from his own mortars, and he's also too far away from his own infantry to get help from them. I'm tempted, you know. In fact, I'm not just tempted, I'm going to do it. I think he's presented me with too good a target there, so we're going to go for it. Where's the other one? I called the second one across, didn't I? Where's he gone? Is it there? Oh, right. Ah, he's coming in anyway, so that's good. Maybe he thinks he's seen a flank. Well, he has seen a flank, but whether it's worth going for or not, it's a different matter, isn't it? Okay, he's going to go for a charge along there, is he? Excellent. Well, let's just halt these guns for a minute, because I can't really choose another target for them yet, so... Okay. Right, now we'll choose another target for them. Okay, sorry about that. I'm sure you'd have liked to have seen, you know, the action going on there, but I have to concentrate a little bit now and do what's best. Okay, let's have a look over... Oh, he's gone already. Sorry about that, folks. Is he shattered? Yeah, he's shattered already. Blast. Okay. Like I said, I'd love to have shown you that, but I just can't. You know, I can only... I have to concentrate on what I'm doing, because what would have happened is my quicklime shot would have hit just at that point, and it would have hit extremely successfully. You know, like big style is the best way to describe it. It would have hit my own troops really, really badly. I'm just convinced it would. I really am. Okay, right, well, on one-on-ones we should easily beat him. He should be within our range now already. Just coming in there. Here we go. Should see some people go over. Right. You going over? No, nobody's going over. Why not? Maybe we're firing at someone else, are we? We should certainly be shooting at those chaps now. Why aren't we firing back? I wonder if there's a 2-on-1 on there, you know. I think what we're going to have to do is get the horse to take out this, you know, just sort of straighten up this overlap that he's got on me here. Let's just take those in there. Okay, and I'll take those in there as well. And then we'll go straight through those and go on to the onto the artillery. Let's onto the mortars, I should say. I'm just going to engage those now, and those, so they don't interfere with my horse going in. And I'd like to make sure that we are engaging those chaps there. Okay, and I suspect what's going to happen now is that those chaps are going to come charging in, because they know my mortars have targeted him. Why aren't they stopping there to fire? I can't understand that. Why aren't they stopping to fire? What's going on? Why are they continuing to advance like that? That doesn't make sense to me. And they're not moving at all. That's ridiculous. I don't quite know what happened there. Anyway, they're gone. Probably shattered, are they? Yes, they are. So let's go and help the horse with these as well then, shall we? Okay, I don't quite know what you're doing there. Let's speed you up a bit. Let's rush you into position. Okay, so you can get, you know, help with that sort of fire over there. Right, well, we should have somebody hitting him now. Even if it's not the infantry, it should be the guns. Right, okay, I'm going to risk this general. He's not a particularly brilliant general anyway, so I'm going to risk him to go over and take out the mortars. Come on. Okay. Right, I've got plenty of money to replenish these troops, no worries there. Come on. Right, you've had it yet? Right, I think... that'll be... Oh no, that's my troops, isn't it? Okay, let's stop the guns now. I think they've probably done their bit. Let's get them all charging... Oops, sorry. Get them all charging in. Because we should have an advantage in the hand-to-hand, shouldn't we? All things being even. And... Okay, these seem to be struggling a little, don't they now? I don't know why. They're getting a bit tired. Maybe they are. 143. Yeah, okay, well, let's see if the general now is in a position where he can go and take out the mortars at the back. He can. And I can't see any chevaux de frise. None at all. Right, well, let's hope the general survives the charge. I think it's probably all over. So all those chaps that particular chap rather, he said he wanted to see how it's done. This is how it's done, and it's only a fairly small scale one, I'm afraid. But I think I might just divert those over there as well, because these seem to be struggling a little, don't they? Maybe it's just he's lasting a long time. They're on the garrison line though. I don't quite know why they're lasting so well. Over there, are they shattered? Yes, they are. They're also shattered. Once they're shattered, of course, we don't need to do anything else. You see how his mortars are now having some effect over here. That's what I really wanted to avoid if I could. What moved then? Was that my general I moved as well? Damn! I don't want to move the general. I've moved the general in error there, I think. Where are the mortars? I can't find his mortars now. I don't know where they've gone. Is it these? Where are his mortars gone? I can't find the enemy mortars. And I've just pulled back my general. I know they're firing somewhere. I can't see them. Come on, where are you? Well, that's not fair now. The enemy mortars are going to be playing on me. They seem to have vanished. I'm looking at all the red spots around here. I suppose they must be amongst there somewhere. I think they must be mixed up with that. Is it those? Mortars. Right, okay, they're running now. Yeah, I think, looking on the bottom left there, those two are right next to each other or on top of each other, and that's what was causing me the problem. So, okay, I'm just going to end the battle there because, yeah, heroic victory, yeah, sure. Right, yeah, I got frustrated because I've spent so long uploading yesterday's video. I thought, oh, I'm just going to do this one. So the last bit of the upload of that video can be me making up this video, and then I'll do, I don't know, fit a turn. I might just do a turn end on the end of this. No, I won't. I'll do the turn end on the next one, then I've got a bit of thinking time because I need to think about. Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See what we've got. 397. There are the stats. Lost more than I should have done really, but okay. Repair that. Change that. Infrastructure there. Good. Let's have a look at the buildings in here. Nothing offensive in there at all, is there? And I'm doing the road already, so I think we're okay there, really. I think we're pretty happy. There were a couple of buildings over here I didn't want to risk because I thought the Swedes might be round and they might affect them. This one here, for instance. So I'm going to do those now. There is another one. In fact, oh, there it is. Found it straight away. I was going to say I'll do the building spotter thing and then do it that way, but they're the ones I immediately think of. And that's Sweden out the game now, of course. Region captured. It doesn't tell me, you know, nation destroyed in this one. But if I show you the major nations, you can see that there's no Sweden in it there anymore. So, right, okay, well that's a battle on this video. Battle on the two previous videos as well. I have done lots and lots of battles. I've got, what, over 1,000 videos, 1,029 videos. So, I'm sure there must be some with battles on. Well, I know there are loads and loads of battles on. What I mean is, there are some in the comments that say battle. So if you have a quick look through, if you want to see battles, it's certainly in my early videos. I actually wrote in the comments that there was a battle, so, you know, you can always see battles that way as well. So there's plenty of battles to actually see if you want to see how it's done. But I know what you mean. It does get a bit boring. It gets a bit boring for me as well, really, if I'm just showing campaign stuff. The beauty of Total War games is the battles. There's no doubt about it. They're absolutely fantastic. They're spectacular. They really are. Right, okay, I'm wondering about bringing these ships back, though, or whether I just leave it, or the ship back, I should say, that light galley. But you see, I'm not going to need those guns in there, and it's on green already, isn't it? So, really, those guns should be making their way back. And it looks there, doesn't it, as though they can get in the port already. So I'll just get that sorted out. I might just put, I was going to say put an infantryman in there, but I don't really need one, do I? Because I've got a ship in there protecting it. So, okay. Doing that. Actually, no, I won't do that. this is what I'm saying about thinking about things. I need to think sort of between videos really about what I do about things like that, because that's going to give me a minus, you see, because of industrialisation. I'm not sure exactly how settled this is. I need to do my maths. You see, it's showing an 8 on there, and is, you know, we're 1 over at the moment, and I need to work out how much, you know, how steady that is going to make the place. Next turn is going to be what's it going to be? 26,500, which is absolutely brilliant. And the victory regions that I've got now are what, 20, and I only needed 10. I've certainly got the original 8, or the 8 that I was told that I needed to get in the first place. So what I'd really like to do is have done the turn end, and to have got these ships out of here at the end of next turn, and then attacked here. So it's going to be 3 second rates. I'll make one of their admiral, I presume, against 3 5th rates and a sloop. But you know what would have happened if I'd have just fought that battle up there in Finland without you know, without showing it, so that I could show the sea battle? What would happen is I'd do a turn end, and these would make peace with me, or remove from there, and I won't be able to see them again or find them, and then we'd have had a video with no battle on again. So anyway, I'm doing my best, folks, but and I do appreciate the comments, of course, anytime. So thanks for watching. All the best.